Hey folks, I have the HK 416D, which is their 22 caliber replica of their 416. It's got everything. It's got the HK style sights on here. It's a pretty sweet rifle. One thing about this, it has the weight of an actual AR, not like some of the other 22s that are out there are a little bit lighter. This is actually the same weight. It's got regular rails on it. It's kind of, got a little bit of heft to it. Not a lot, but I mean like a regular AR. And it's a heck of a lot of fun to shoot. Hey folks, have here a HK 416D, or Delta, made by Walther Arms. And this one here, this is a 2014, so it actually says it's imported by Walther. You might have seen these in the past in which they said imported by Umarex. Umarex is a very large company, and in '93 they bought Walther Arms, so they actually own Umarex. Umarex is a German company. We associate it mostly in America with 22 rifles and air rifles, but they make a lot of stuff. Different weapons, like I said, they own Walther. They also make some non-lethal weapons like tear gas and things like that. So very, very big company. But this one here is actually made by Walther Arms. And one thing I like about this is, you might have seen in my introductory video, this right here weighs this very similar to an actual HK 416, which is a M4 clone. The HK 416 with a 16.5 inch barrel weighs 7.4 pounds, and this one here weighs 6.8 pounds. So it's very similar in weight. The MSRP on this is $5.99, and it's not the cheapest of the 22 rifles on the market, but it's not the most expensive either. But I can tell you that this is one of the best made of the 22 AR-15s on the market. The quality in this is very high, and I'll also say the reliability in this is very high. Now, I got this rifle as part of an article I'm doing for a magazine where I'm reviewing a whole bunch of tactical rifles. This is one of the rifles I got in. Now I did a test and I used, I think it was 7 or 8 different kinds of ammunition from different companies. And the total, I shot 350 rounds through it. And this one here was the only one, I had no failures. No jams, no issues whatsoever, worked flawless. And this one here actually had the little bit of a handicap in that this one here looks so fun. I took it out shooting before the ammo test, and I fired about 100 rounds in it before I even started the official test. So, and I didn't have any issues with then either. So this has worked flawless. Some of the controls on here, the bolt lock back is non-functional. It has a standard AR-15 mag release. It does have a forward assist, but it is not functional. It does work. You're able to push it, but it is not an actual forward assist. Mag release there. Charging handle. It has a really good trigger on it. Better than a standard, let me just say for the trigger, better than a standard mil-spec trigger. It has the buttstock on here is the same as the HK 416. All of the furniture and everything on here is pretty much the same as what is actually on a HK 416, other than the modification, you know, if any modifications were made on the front grip to get it to fit the 22 rifle. But other than that, it's the same. The buttstock, same. The sights has the typical HK barrel sight here, which I really like. Good sights. Front sight, very heavy duty. It's open on top. I like the open on top, which most are. I haven't seen too many that are closed. The open on top gives you less shadows and better visibility, but I like the style of this. It's nice. It's got a sling attached on the front, both sides ambidextrous. Sling attachment here. This here, you can use any accessories that are made for an HK 416, you can use on this 416 Delta. And with the handrails, I believe they're pretty much mil-spec rails, so you could probably put any accessories, any AR-15 accessories on there. I do like the grip. It does have a compartment here for storing batteries or whatever. A couple extra rounds. I like battery storage for it. Stock here has got a nice waffle texture. If this was a heavier recoiling gun, this would be awesome, but you know, it's not really necessary on a regular 22 rifle, but nice stock nonetheless. It also has this belt loop here for that type of sling on both sides. The rear buttstock can be removed. Has two storage compartments right there that you can use for batteries or cleaning kits or whatever it is you can fit in there. To disassemble, similar to an AR-15. Push on this side. So here it is fully disassembled. If while cleaning you need to maneuver the bolt or anything, here's the bolt release. Pull it up, and then you can use the charging handle to manipulate it, and then press down to relock it. This is actually as far as they recommend taking it down right here. So from here you have access to clean. There's a screw right here, and this adjusts the speed of the bolt for different types of ammunition, such as if you have high velocity 22 ammo, you stick it in there and you can adjust the bolt speed. Of all the rifles I tested, like I said, this one was the only one that worked flawless. So if you have any questions, let me know. Semper Fi.